Mission mode takes place within the adventure field as per usual. Mission mode becomes unlocked upon completing Sonic's story or any character's story for that matter. However, if you want to make the best out of mission mode in its entirety, you do have to you do have to play through all the characters' stories. And I'm not sure if Super Sonic counts as one of them, but I'm pretty sure it does. So let's take this on. Collect 100 rings and head for the heliport. So that is, I believe, mission number 27. As you can see, each character has their own series of missions that you do have to find within the adventure field. Once you receive those missions, you can then tackle those missions in any order so long as you've unlocked them and complete the objective. So I know there's one here within this part of the adventure field, I'm pretty damn sure. And technically speaking, this first mission is one of the easier ones in the game. In fact, it is. Bring the man who is standing in front of the hamburger shop. Some missions involve things like collecting a certain number of rings and then heading to a designated location. Others involve collecting a certain number of items within a time limit. And others involve carrying this statue of a man sitting in front of like the burger shop or wherever it spawns randomly upon mission triggering. And boom. First mission's complete. Of course, things are only going to get harder from here. Let's see. During the morning traffic, use the fountain to get the balloon. That, I believe, is Speed Highway. As you can see, some characters have more missions than others. I believe Sonic has the most missions. I can't say for sure. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes, Sonic definitely has the most missions. As you can see, there are 60 missions in the entire game. And each character has a certain number of missions, and certain missions only show up for certain characters. So, for example, if I know exactly where I could find mission 4 for Tails, I have to go back into the main menu and select Tails as my character, and then find the mission in order to even be able to find it and take it on. So, let's see. My main goal is to at least find all the missions before trying to tackle them. And speaking of which, Mission 9. Get the balloon behind the waterfall at the Emerald Sea. That, I believe, is Emerald Coast. The mission statements will give you a general hint and a general idea of where to go and what to do, though they're not always the most clear. Some missions are some of the most vaguest things you'll ever see in your life. Just saying. Also, you can access the Chou Garden while you are in mission mode as well, and it can help. I can't take a shower like this. Do something! That is Casino-Ovilus. So, I know that for a fact. I could just go into Casino-Ovilus and take care of that mission right then and there if I want. In fact, that may not be a bad idea. One thing that is definitely for sure, I definitely want to try to clear as many of Sonic's missions as soon as possible. So whenever you go into any stage, whatever lives that you have for that character in the adventure field during adventure mode, they transfer over to mission mode. And trust me, some of these missions, you're going to need as many lives as you can get. So for this one, we just need to obviously not die. And you just gotta blow up all the enemies that are in the shower. And that should be that, although there appears to be another one around here. Aha! There you are. And that's that. Mission cleared. You can choose to continue playing the stage as per usual, or you can just leave. It's entirely up to you how you want to go about things. Okay, let me look at my guide and figure out where I need to go to next. Actually, I think I just remembered there's another mission that I can find here. Haha! Haha! Collect 100 rings and go to Sonic's billboard by the pool. Funny enough, triggering this mission shows a poster promoting Sonic X, which at the time of Sonic Adventure DX's release, that was the hot ticket anime airing at the time during the Foxbox, aka the 4Kids era. So, unless you watched it in Japanese, ooh, yeah, that's a whole other can of worms that I really don't want to go into detail about. Let's just say this. The first season was kind of okay, not too bad. Second season was more like a recollection of both Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, which was better than the first season. That's for sure. But Season 3 was probably the best season. And funny enough, I learned a bit of history when it came to Season 3 of Sonic X, and that is, Season 3 was commissioned by 4Kids Entertainment. And that did not air in Japan until almost a decade later, which is insane if you think about it. And if anyone's watched Season 3 of Sonic X, it's also known as the sad one. And please don't spoil it for those who haven't seen it. Just saying. So for the mission that involves collecting 100 rings, all you really have to do is just hit this thing over and over again and just do the lightspeed dash, grab the rings, and be on your way. It's really that simple. Boop. Mission 3 is cleared already. Sweet. Okay. What other missions do we have? Alright, so Mission 2 is currently located within Mystic Ruins. So I believe I've gotten all the Station Square missions out the way, so I'm going to go ahead and head to Emerald Coast. The reason why I'm heading here is because there is a mission here that I can take on. In fact, one of the missions basically explicitly say you need to head to Emerald Coast. And I believe this mission that it's talking about is Mission 9? Yes, Mission 9. So for Mission 9, obviously this takes place in Emerald Coast. However, this mission can't really be attempted until you reach the proper destination within Emerald Coast. This destination actually is in the second area, just beyond this first section. I guess one pretty nice thing about redoing these missions again, or redoing these stages over and over again, is that you do at least get the opportunity to get some additional lives. Okay. Oh, come on. Get the thing, please. There we go. That's Mission 9. Phew, that sure took a bit of time. Alright. Now, like I said, I believe I did end up getting all the missions for Station Square, I'm pretty sure. But just before we head off to the Mystic Ruins, there is one more area I kind of want to check out. And that would be here in the sewers. Again, just in case. Aha! there is a mission here. Mission 49. Scorch through the track and get all the flags. That, I believe, is Lost World. And it's definitely one of the more infamous missions in the game. But not the most infamous. Trust me. Ooh, Mission 17. Aim and shoot all the medallions with a Sonic Ball. That is Casino Ovilus. That mission can be pretty difficult to complete, if I do say so myself. But really, it shouldn't be that bad once we get back there. But again, I kind of want to go after all the emblem... I mean, no. What I'm trying to say is I want to try to get all the missions available for at least Sonic before I take all of his on. Speaking of which, here we have another one. Mission 2. Get the balloon in the skies of Mystic Ruins. Okay, that seems simple enough. In fact... you gotta love the Ancient Light sometimes. How it hardly ever wants to work for you in your favor. Okay, at least that one is cleared. What we got next? We got to find mission number 20 and onward. Here's mission 11. Destroy the windmill and proceed. Find the balloon in orbit. Sounds like Windy Valley. Although I can't really say for sure, for absolute certainty. But hey, it is what it is. What is hidden in the area that the giant snake is staring at? That is definitely Lost World. For some reason I was thinking maybe there would be another mission on top of Tails' workshop, but no, apparently not. I think under normal circumstances Sonic can't get up there anyway. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little distraction. By the way, like I said, you can take on any mission at any time so long as you've activated that mission within mission mode. Also, speaking of mission mode, you can only do those missions in mission mode. If you head into the adventure field via the adventure screen, then any missions that you have currently active will not be active. So that is something worth mentioning. Okay. I think there's a mission, aha, in here. Get all the medallions within the time limit. It's really slippery, so be careful. That one is an ice cap zone, which, believe it or not, is the most infamous zone for mission mode for Sonic in the entire game. Along with Tails as well. Honestly, I don't know which is worse. Although, we'll find out soon enough. If we even get that far today. Here, I believe, is the most infamous mission in the game. Mission 53. Pass the line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. I'm going to save that mission for last. And I'm doing it for the sake of my sanity. Because that, my friends, is the most infamous mission in the entire game. Just because it is so strict with how you must go about completing the mission. And how to go about doing so. Because, my lord, it is truly a nightmare. I did manage to, funny enough, I think during my practice playthrough, I completed that particular objective after like about 3 or 4 tries. hopefully I can get it done in that many tries or less in this playthrough too. But knowing my luck though, and the way things have been going, that's probably not going to be the case, and I'm going to be pulling my freaking hair out. Just like I did with Sky Chase, and Jesus flippin' H Christ, that was definitely not a fun time. Figures I was looking in the right place, I just didn't look at the right spot, and here it is. Mission 15. My medallions got swept away by the tornado. Somebody help me get them back! Alright. Let's see, what's next? Okay, so this one is in a bit of a tricky spot. Well, not really that tricky, unless you know where to look. You literally take this elevator up to where Twinkle Park is. Although you kind of have to wait for the elevator to rise up first. Then you can head back here, and here's Mission 55. Roll down the building to get all the balloons. Okay, this was not the mission I was looking for. Well then, that is a different mission entirely. Wait a minute. Was that another... Oh, there it is. There's 23. Go around the wooden horse and collect 10 balloons. Okay, so at least this one is right here within Twinkle Park. So that's pretty nice. You know what? Let's take care of this mission here in Twinkle Park first. So, the mission we just picked up really isn't too difficult or anything to sneeze at. All we have to do here is just proceed onward to the second part of whoa. Okay, I was not expecting those flags to be there. I guess that's another mission that I can choose to take on right now, in which case I will. I knew that asshole was gonna freaking hit me too, and I tried to get away, but of course I could not accelerate fast enough. I'm screwed. Again, it just seems like it's random of whether or not you take the hit or you destroy the enemy. Pure random. It's dumb. Just like this mission challenge. Again, how are you supposed to see that tiny, tiny pole? Funny enough, this isn't even the worst case of this either. There's gonna be future cases where things are gonna get a hell of a lot worse. It's funny how I wanted to take care of a mission here, and then I end up doing another mission that's taken even longer. What's even more annoying is that these flags don't make any sort of chime sound whenever you collect them. So, you don't really know for sure if you collected something until you see the counter icon go up. So that's an annoying thing. Back up. Just take it slow, and there's the last flag. Good. Mission 49 is clear. So now we can just proceed to the next part of the circuit with no trouble at all. Good lord, man. That was definitely hell in a handbasket. Of course, I say that now, and we're going to get into even worse missions later on. Trust me. Alright, so this next mission actually takes place around here, around this part of Twinkle Park. First off, we just need to reach the carousel section, which thankfully is not too far into the stage. All you have to do is just hit the 10 flags and you are good to go. Although it is pretty interesting how the volume of getting these balloons here, they don't really make a very high sound. Also, how the hell am I not hitting this one? There we go, finally. Whew, my god, that was annoying.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
But at least that one is finally done. Here we go. A fugitive has escaped from the jail of burning hell. Find the fugitive. I think that's Red Mountain as far as I can recall. If I recall, I think this is still in combat mode. Or not. Here we go. Mission 34. Can you get the balloon that is hidden on the ship's bridge? Oh, I see what I gotta do here. That was easy. That was easy enough. I took the wrong elevator. Dang it. Whatever, no big deal. I'll just ride it back up. Pretty nice how we managed to complete some of these missions up to this point. Of course, there's still more work that needs to be done. Oopsie. Here's mission 33. Shoot yourself out of the cannon and get the balloon. So it takes place here within the Egg Carrier Adventure Field for sure. Though which cannon, I'm not too sure. Ah, there we go. That was easy. Ha! Sweet. Another one down. On to the next one. Let's see. Looks like our next mission we need to find is mission 41. Okay, here we go. Mission 41. Look real carefully, just as you fall from the waterfall. That one is also a very difficult mission, as far as I can recall. And it's almost luck-based. So, looks like missions 45 and 46 are in the same sort of general area. Mission 45 is where Tails went and did the Sand Hill game. Here it is. Go to the place where the rings are laid in the shape of Sonic's face. This one is kind of vague, although I'm pretty sure that is Final Egg. It sounds like that would be someplace like Casino-opolis, but in actuality, it isn't. So this next mission location, or at least this next mission starting position, is in a secluded area not too far off from Big's house. In fact, I believe it's right here. Yep, here it is. Mission 46. A secret base that's full of mechanical traps. Pay attention and you might see. Pretty neat. Okay, here's 58. A big rock will start rolling after you. Try to get all the flags. Or you could just trigger it, have it roll down the hill, wait at least 2 minutes, and then grab the flags. Like a leisurely stroll, because that is exactly what you're supposed to do. Intended or not. I'm just saying. Alright, I think one thing I'm definitely going to do here is I'm going to be, at the very least, collecting these missions and maybe completing some as I see fit. if I have time to complete them. Of course, I will be completing all the missions eventually. Just... obviously, my primary goal is to find all the missions and get them activated. And here's mission 57. Peek at the volcanic mountain. Watch out for the lava. And I believe that is all of Sonic's missions. All of them are active. So for Tails, for whatever reason, he starts in the Mystic Ruins area. Okay, mission 4. I think I'll just look around first before I pull up my guide. Because that would be the most fair. Here we go. Get 10 balloons in the field under the time limit. That is mission number 47. Might as well get this one out of the way. By the way, I believe all 10 balloons are in the same area. So at least there's that. Good job. Way to miss that completely. You would think I would be able to jump on that roof no problem, but no, apparently not. There's still... I'm still missing one balloon. Aha! There it is. And finished, with 1 minute and 20 left to spare. Cool. Again, some of these missions I will be tackling as I see fit, and others I'll be saving for a later point in time. Not because I'm lazy or anything, but rather I want to get things done more efficiently. Mission 4. Weeds are growing all over my place. I must get rid of them. I think that's referring to Tails' workshop. Yeah, most definitely. What is pretty nice is that the game does keep a counter of how many weeds you have chopped down. Again, so long as you have Tails' upgrade, you should be able to clear this no problem. Plus all the weeds, I believe, are closely grouped together for the most part. There might be some of which are a bit further out. But other than that, though, they really shouldn't be too bad. Ah, damn it! Of course, I would roll off and then fly off nearly to my death. Okay. Number 50. There's one left. Thankfully, I believe it's over here. And that's that. That's mission 4. Alright, as far as how many missions Tails has, let's see. Obviously, there was the first 2 I completed here in the same area. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Tails has 6 missions. Actually, 7. I think. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 missions. Okay. Makes sense. Let's see. Mission is near the fence, near the entrance to the East Cave in Tails' workshop. Okay. Let's go after this one. Here it is. Get the flags from the floating islands. I believe that is Windy Valley for Tails. I think there's also another one around here in Station Square. Aha, here it is. I hate this dark and filthy place. Can you find it? And I believe that is Casino Ovilus. Mission 10. What is that sparkling in the water? That, I believe, is Emerald Coast. No, it's not. It's actually right here in Station Square. By the way, I believe all Adventure Field upgrades, you can get those in mission mode, so if you miss some, you can pick them up here. Also, this spinning disc here, a cart pass. Now I can get into Twinkle Circuit. What this means is that if you take this all the way to the Twinkle Park area, to Twinkle Circuit, this is where you can go to participate in Twinkle Circuit if you so wish, with that character.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Welcome to Twinkle Circuit. Again, you don't need to go inside unless you really want to. Oh, right. I was trying to look around to find this fountain. Oh, it's in the Chou Garden. No wonder. Neat. The only mission in the entire game that involves you returning to the Chou Garden at any point. Who knew? I was like, what fountain are they talking about? Then I read it and was like, oh, I'm an idiot. There is a fountain, but it's in the Chou Garden. Of all places. It's kind of funny if you think about it. And there it is. Mission 10 is cleared. Hi, Silver. Bye, Silver.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Ah, there it is. Mission 31. Get the balloon as you float in the air along with the trash. So that is Casino Ovilus. Funny enough, I feel as though most of Tails' missions take place within the adventure fields themselves, which is interesting, to say the least. There we go, 37. Fly over the jungle and get all the balloons. By the way, I do believe we will have to fly or climb this ladder back up over and over again in order to get all the balloons here. Unless you get nice and clever and get some good spots in. There we go. That's all the balloons. Mission 37 is done. Alright, what do we have next? Okay, here we are. Mission 54. Slide downhill in the blizzard and get all the flags. This, I swear to God, is the second most infamous mission in the entire game next to Sonic's, which takes place in the same exact area. I am not freaking kidding. It is that freaking bad. But at least with that, all Tails' missions are now active. So, let's move on to the next character.
Select your character.
Which is the one and only Knuckles.
Okay, let's go.
So, where does he start? He starts in Station Square. Alright. Funny enough, his first mission is a rather simple one. One which we can just very easily complete very quickly. And here it is. I lost my balloon. It's way up there now. That should not even be possible, considering that balloons filled with helium fly endlessly. Until they eventually reach the stratosphere and pop, but even so, just saying. Video game logic, no, just stop. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But hey, it is what it is. That way I don't have to do a lot of unnecessary running around. Here's one right here, Mission 48. Can you get the medallion that the giant Sonic is staring at? That's a fun mission. By the way, that takes place within Casino Ovilus. Here we have mission 25. What is hidden under the lion's right hand? Once again, that is Casino Ovilus. And we have another one right here, 26. What is that on top of the ship's mast that the pirates are protecting? Casino Ovilus. Again, it's like 3 missions all in a row. All are taking place within Casino Ovilus. Pretty insane. Okay, anything else? Okay, here we go. Who is Chou a good friend with, and what is hidden underneath it? This is a bit of a trivia question, and this Chou actually does have a name. This Chou is named Cheese, so just dig under the sign where cream and cheese are currently located. And it's literally as simple as that. Also, we have more posters and more advertisements for Sonic X. We also have one for Sonic Mega Collection. One for Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Pinball Party, and that's really about it. Again, a lot of these things came out around the same time as one another, so that's the reason why advertisements for these things are everywhere in Sonic Adventure DX. Here we go, Mission 32. Can you get the balloon that is hidden under the bridge? So this mission right here, it takes place right here, within the same area. Oh, come on. I so had that shit. Also, that was complete bullshit. Well, that's lame. So this mission is a pretty... It sounds simple on paper, but in actuality, it's one of the more difficult missions. The objective is pretty simple. We just need to hit this balloon that's underneath of this bridge and hit all this... Avoid hitting the springs. Of course, it will more than likely cost you a life upon completing the mission, but even so, it's worth it. Alright, what do we have next? Looks like mission number 38. So it's around here. There it is. Mission 38. A message from ancient people. In the direction where the burning arrow is pointing, you will see. Okay. Interesting. That takes place in Lost World.
Be departing soon.
Okay, so looks like this mission is right here. Mission 56. Relentless eruptions occur in the Flaming Canyon. What could be hidden in the area she's staring at? I think it's referring to cream and cheese staring at something. Albeit it's not their actual character models, but even so, it's like a sign. Just saying. And I believe this mission is like right up here. No? Oh, there it is. It's right on the other side. Mission 59. Watch out for the barrels and find the hidden flag inside the container. And I believe that's all the missions for Knuckles. All Knuckles' missions are now active, which is good to see. Here we go. He is going to drown. Help the man in the water. Okay. Funny enough, this man in the water is a statue. Remember this thing from back in Station Square? Well, it's here once again, and it's like sunk like halfway in the water, which is kind of hilarious. And it's not even up to his head or anything, it's just chest level. It's kind of funny if you ask me. All done. Alright, what do we have next? Which is pretty simple, but getting to the actual mission itself is going to be another feat altogether. I mean, we'll see soon enough. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Select a road that splits into 5 paths before time runs out. So this one takes place within Final Egg. And I believe that I don't really need... that one can be kind of a pain in the butt, but really it's not the worst thing ever. Trust me, there are far worse. And so we can get back a little bit more quickly. Let's return. Okay. So right here, basically. Here we go. During the night at the amusement park, Placer jumps on top of one of the tables. That sounds fun. Alright, here's this pesky mission, which you do need to hammer jump in order to get it. What is that behind the mirror? I believe that's Twinkle Park. And finally, the last mission we need to pick up for Amy is on board the egg carrier. And from my guide, it's saying it's in the egg carrier hall. Mission objective is in the prison hall, the first cell. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. This should be where the last mission for Amy is. Just hop onto the pressure-sensitive switch and here we go. Mission 43. Fortress of Steel. High jump on 3 narrow paths. Be careful not to fall. Small area of grass in front of the station and the hotel. Alright. The medallion fell under there. No illegal parking, please. I believe that is Twinkle Park. Okay, let's see what we have next. Mission 14. I am the keeper of this hotel. Catch me if you can. So, if you couldn't tell, Big's missions involve him fishing a lot of times. Or basically all of his missions involve fishing in every sense of the word. Speaking of missions, we have another one right here. Mission 22. Find the flag hidden in the secret passage under the Emerald Ocean. So, in other words, that's Emerald Coast. And I believe that is the secret fishing area, if I recall correctly. And yeah, here's the fish. Cool. Well, I'm not going to worry about that at all. Not right now. Funny enough, while you're exploring the adventure field as Big the Cat in mission mode, for whatever reason, the weight and ring UI, along with his live count UI, is also visible at all times. No other character has this, as far as I know. The only time the lives counter is visible is if someone would die in the adventure field. Alright, anything of interest over here? Yes! Mission 29. I am the keeper of this canal. Catch me if you can. I believe most of Big's missions are vague. Like, really, really vague. So, if you're going to go after fishing objectives, you're going to have to search around as many pools of water as possible. So, that is something worth mentioning. Alright, let's see. One thing you will definitely notice when trying to do mission mode with Big the Cat is that his run speed is so obnoxiously slow that going from objective to objective really takes some serious effort. And it also takes a ton of work, too. Just because of the fact that he moves so damn slow. Here we go, Mission 35. I am the keeper of this icy lake. Catch me if you can. Wait, I think it's referring to over here. Like way in the back. Yeah, as I thought. Well, that took an unnecessary amount of time. I am the keeper of this ship. Catch me if you can. How about no? Not going to worry about you right now, because my primary objective is just to activate all the missions. Okay, so there's actually another mission right here in this first area. I knew there was something here, though I couldn't quite remember who it was for. And I believe it is around No, not there. Here it is. Mission 60. Something is hidden inside the dinosaur's mouth. Can you find it? I believe that's Ice Cap Zone. Oh, get over the thing. You would think you would be able to walk under the tree branch, no problem, but no. That's not at all how it works. So here is Mission 52. Get 3 flags in the jungle under the time limit. You, activate this challenge by hitting the switch that's on Big's bed. Alright, let me look at this and see where everything is. Funny enough, you can actually pause the game at any time and look at the guide. Okay. So for this one, you kind of need to book it as fast as you can. One thing I will definitely say is that for any sort of time trial like challenge, like this one for Big, you want to jump on hills. Jump up a hill and just run down a hill and you'll be fine. So if I recall correctly, this first flag is over towards the ladder at the entrance of this jungle area. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. That's one flag down. Okay. This next flag, I believe, is in this dead end. Just over here, around the bin. There we go. That's the second flag down. One more to find. And from what I recall correctly, the guide said that it's at the entrance of Lost World? Okay. As I thought. Again, just wanted to be sure. And done. Mission complete. Alright, I believe that's all of Big's missions now activated. So all there's left are Gamma's missions and one of Sonic's missions, of which I forgot to pick up. Great. And here it is. That is Mission 7. Lonely Metal Sonic needs a friend. Look carefully. I believe that is towards Final Egg. And I guess while we're heading that way, let's see what else we can find. I could have sworn I heard somewhere that mashing the A button like this helps Gamma fly faster and further. What is this, Sonic 06? Wouldn't that be hilarious if that was actually a thing? Here's Mission 21. Protect the Sonic doll from the spinners surrounding it. This one I think I will go ahead and take care of after we take care of this next mission right here, which is technically Mission 7. All because they're in the same area. So here is this giant mannequin again. And here's Metal Sonic. Boop. All done. So we might as well go ahead and take care of this other mission here in Final Egg.
Destroy the Sonic target. Destroy the targets and you'll get extra time.
Okay. As you can see, this entire area is now infested with nothing but these spinner enemies. And there we go, mission cleared. And after completing a certain number of missions, another Game Gear game is added, Sonic Drift 2. Pretty interesting.
Mission complete.
All done. Here we go, Mission 51. Gunmen of Windy Valley. Destroy all the spinners under a time limit. Cool. That sounds like a fun mission. As I thought, it is in this room. Just for whatever reason, the game was not letting me up there. Here it is, Mission 39. Treasure hunt at the beach. Find all the medallions under a time limit. Alright, now that mission is active, on to the next one, which is on the egg carrier. Kind of neat how Gamma is able to, you know, automatically access these doors no problem. And here's mission number 42. I can't get into the bathroom. How could I let something like this happen to me? From what I recall, the guide says that it is just above this door. Ah, there it is. Mission 36. Fighter aircraft are flying everywhere. Somebody get me out of here. That is Skydeck. And that, my friends, is all 60 missions now activated. So, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I am going to go ahead and call it a day, because this next session is going to be one hell of a frickin' session. Just because of the fact that some of these missions can take anywhere from just a few moments to hours. Just because of the attempts of what you have to do in order to complete some of these objectives. Trust me. I know I've completed a few of them in this session, but only because they're some of the easier ones I can choose to take on in this game. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that, call it a day here. And in the next session, folks, we're going to be diving even deeper into mission mode. And let me tell you, it's going to be one hell of a frickin' session, as I've mentioned earlier. So with that, I bid you all adieu. This is General Snivy with the Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next session, we're diving into the pits that is mission mode in its entirety. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done in the next session, but knowing my dumbass luck, probably not. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all later.